Good morning, students. How are you? I hope you all are fine. I welcome you in mathematics class. Today we are going to revise and practice the subtraction of three-digit numbers with borrowing. Let's start with our first example. Here we have to subtract 456 from 746. You all know that we have to subtract smaller number from the larger number. Students, you can see that I have placed both the numbers under the place value table, that is hundreds, tens and ones. I have written 746 at the top because it is larger than 456. The larger number, that is 746, is called minuend, and the smaller number, that is 456, is called subtrahend. And the answer we get after subtracting these numbers is called difference. Now students, let's start subtracting the numbers. We will start subtraction from ones place, then we will move to tens place and then to hundreds place. Students, always keep in mind we will start our subtraction from ones place. So at ones place we have to subtract 6 from 6, as we all know that if we subtract the same number from itself, the answer will be 0. So, when we subtract 6 from 6, we get 0. Understand, students? Now, we will move to tens place. Here, we have to subtract 5 from 4. Now, we will compare both numbers. Here 5 is greater than 4. So we cannot subtract a greater number from the smaller number. Then what will we do now? Who will tell me? Yes, here 4 will borrow from its friend 7. 4 will borrow from where? 7. So, when 4 will borrow from 7, it will become 14. Understand? When 4 will borrow from 7, it will become 14. And 7, what will 7 become? 6. Understand? Now students, let's start subtraction. We will subtract 5 from 14. By counting on the blocks, we will count 14 and then we will cut 5 from it. What will come? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And when we subtract 5 from it, what will come? Yes, 9. 9 will come. We will write here 9. Now students, we have to subtract 4 from 6 at hundreds place. So when we compare both the numbers, 6 is greater than 4. So there is no need of borrowing. We will subtract 4 from 6. We will count and subtract 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we will subtract from it 4 from it and we will get 2. Okay, then we will write here 2. So here the difference is 290. Understand, students? Students, let's take one more example. Here the minuend is 376 and the subtrahend is 288, and we have to find the difference. So we will start from ones place. Here we have to subtract 8 from 6, but when we compare both numbers, 8 is greater than 6. So we cannot subtract a larger number or a greater number from a smaller number. So we will borrow from 7. Here the 6 will borrow from its neighbor 7. 6 will become 16 and 7 will become 6. Now we have to subtract 8 from 16 at ones place. We will count it on block and then we will subtract 8 from 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. From 16 we have to cut 8. And what will come? Yes, 8 will come and we will write here 8. Now we will move to tens place. We have to subtract 8 from 6. Again, we know that 8 is greater than 6. So, we cannot subtract 8 from 6. So, we will borrow from 3. Here, the 6 becomes 16 and at hundreds place, 3 become 2. At tens place, 6 becomes 16 and at hundreds place, 3 become 2. Now at tens place, we have to subtract 8 from 16 as we have done at ones place. So again, we will subtract 8 from 16 at tens place. As we all know, when we subtract 8 from 16, the difference will be 8. We write here 8 at tens place. Now we will move to hundreds place and we will subtract 2 from 2 as we all know that when we subtract the same digit from itself the answer will be 0. So we will write here 0. Now we can say that the difference between 376 and 288 is 88. Thank you students. I hope you have understood how to subtract 3-digit numbers with borrowing.